Hello. So, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking to my girlfriend right now. Just kidding, I'm lonely as fuck. I'm talking to AI. Alright, anyway, so, this video is gonna be all about AI and the crazy world of that and how it may or may not kill us in the future. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with one of those things which most people, if you use AI, you use, and that is ChatGPT. Me personally, I haven't used it that much, so I don't really know what to expect. I expect it to be good, because I've seen videos about it, but I don't know how good. So, that's what we're here to find out today. So, I just downloaded this app, if I can find it. Well, I downloaded two. I downloaded that one, and then I downloaded this one. This one seems to work better. So, we're gonna test this thing out now. We're gonna see if ChatGPT is actually as good as you say. Let's try out some basic questions first, just to see if it's smart. Who's our president? Let's find out if it's gonna say our new president or our old one. So, or the better one. Anyway, let's see, who's our president? And let's see if it even gets Finnish presidents here. The US fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, president of Finland, fucking Joe Biden. No. Who's Finland's president? Well, we'll see it in a second.
Alexander Stubb.
Noni. Alright, so it gets Alexander Stubb, which is interesting. So it seems like it knows current day things. Alright. Now I feel like we should ask it a little bit more of a difficult question. I feel like this sort of questions, like, you can research this shit. Let's put in my Steam username. See what happens. I don't remember my Steam username off the top of my head. What the fuck is my Steam username? Alright, let's go check. My room is a bit of a mess, but that's life. I already tried my YouTube name and it didn't work. So, we can try my other channel's name though. We could try that actually, now when I think about it. Who is... There we go. Let's see what it comes up with. Here we go. Rasmus and Tessie are YouTubers. That's correct. Known for their channel where they create a variety of content, primarily focusing on their adventures and daily activities. True, yeah, true. Their videos often feature family-friendly content. Well, we swear on that channel, so alright. But this is close. This is actually pretty close, and this is kind of creepy because the channel is in what? The channel is in. Yeah, it's not that big of a channel. You can show that screen. It's not that big of a channel, so I mean, let's be honest. On my logic, it shouldn't get this. Alright, anyway, let's check out my Steam username and see, because, alright, we tested this out already, right? We tested it out on your Steam username, so I want to see if it will recognize my Steam username. I've got a pretty simple name in Dutch. It can be challenging due to... Yeah, okay, it didn't get my name, apparently. It knows I exist, but it didn't get my name. Alright, so, I'm just gonna say this much. My friend tested this out, or you tested this out, it fucking came up with your full fucking Brickridge history and your everything that you fucking do. So that's fucking crazy. I mean, it didn't get me because I'm more of a nobody apparently on Steam, so yeah. Well, this is going great, isn't it? Alright, this is going great, but it did get my channel, so I'm interested to know another one. So, it didn't get my main channel for some reason. I don't know what it was about the main channel that doesn't get. If I put at... Ooh! I could test out my Instagram. That's a good idea. Let me see. Here. Who is Rasmus? Who's Rasmus underscore Lehtomäki on Instagram? Let's find out. Who is he? Is it Jesus? Alright. Finding the detailed information about an Instagram user named Rasmus underscore Lehtomäki can be difficult without more specific details. However, you can use various Instagram search tools to go fuck yourself. You worked so well earlier, why aren't you working now? You suck. You absolute bastard, you fucking suck.
Okay.
They are not humans. They go by the names of Nova Flame, capequeel. They are not humans and locomotive. Do not let their physical appearance deceive you.
AI. That's what we're talking about today. So, if you don't know, you probably do, but recently, I would say the last 4 years, so ever since the 2020s rolled around, AI has really been a hot topic. AI is getting more sophisticated and I guess in a way creepier as the days go on. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be testing out different AI products such as ChatGPT. We're going to be testing out a AI voice generator which can literally mimic your voice, and then to crown it all off, we're also going to be testing out AI deepfake. So those are the 3 AI things that we're going to be testing out in this video, but on top of that, we're also going to have 2 side quests. We started that off in the previous documentary and people seem to really like it. So in this video, we're going to have 2 side quests. But they're also going to be falling into the kind of conspiracy territory. We won't completely go off the deep end like we did last time. Sort of. It was all history anyway. But, we're still going to stay in the scope of things. And what we're going to be talking about is the Dr. Pepper conspiracy. And then we're going to be talking about Apple, and more specifically the iPhone, and how Apple may be just releasing the same iPhone every year, but just slightly different. So we're going to be buying a new phone and testing it out and see how similar the new phone is to the old phone. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this video. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Right, let's start off by talking about what AI is. For the one person who doesn't know what AI is, the best way for me to explain it real quick is AI is basically an artificial brain. So similarly to your brain and my brain, we can learn, prosper to a certain extent. I guess AI can also prosper. I don't know the exact definition to prosper, so don't quote me on that, but at least it can learn, communicate, and prosper. And you know, again, you can argue this, but to a certain extent it can also feel. Like looking at some of the videos, it seems like AI can almost feel emotions, or at least they're fake emotions. I don't know, but that is the craziness of AI. But why AI to a lot of people is scary is because, first of all, AI can learn real fast, and it can get real fucking smart. And secondly, AI doesn't have any boundaries. Like, our brains sort of have boundaries of how much we can actually learn, but AI doesn't really have any boundaries how much information it can learn, and that can get real bad real quick. But I guess staying away from the full tinfoil hat kind of stuff, why AI can be so scary is because of we can lose our jobs to it. Because when you think about it, say if you can replace people in a work environment with AI, when you look at it from an unhumanitarian perspective, it sort of makes sense. Because AI, you don't need to pay a salary to AI, but you do need to pay a salary to people. But if you can replace the people with AI, why wouldn't you use AI? So the scary part about it is that we can lose our jobs to AI. And that's where AI right now, at least for me, that's what scares me the most about AI right now. And of course, there's always the risk that AI may get so sophisticated that it starts looking at humans as a inferior species, and then just starts basically taking over the world and putting us to pasture, or so that is why AI is so scary. What's the status of AI right now? I guess that's the next question. But currently, AI doesn't have full access to the web or the internet. It really is locked in to this bubble, but there's of course always talk about releasing AI to the full internet, and at that point,
Anything could happen.
but I got a better idea. How about we grab a book of some kind, we open up a page, then tell ChatGPT that book and ask it to tell us what that page reads, I guess. I think that's a pretty good test. So let's see here. What have we got going on here? Anna Johnson. I don't know what these books are, but we'll find out. They're just here for this. Jesus Christ, dude. They're just here for display, so. This is a Finnish book. Alright, I'm gonna give it all the benefits. I'm not gonna grab a Finnish book. I'm gonna grab an English book. You know what? This is a pretty good book. This is pretty popular for younger readers. So I'm gonna test out. I've read this book, by the way, really good. I'm gonna test out if it can know what is on page 75 of Hallonbacken. Let's find out. Page 75 of... What does page 75 of Hallonbacken contain? Let's see. Alright, let's see here. I can't provide text from a page on 75 of Hallonbacken, but I can offer summary of more. Alright. Well, give us the plot of Hallonbacken then. We'll see how close it is. Give me the plot of Hallonbacken. Let's see what happens. Oh Jesus, I ain't fucking reading all that. Hallonbacken is a novel from a Swedish author, Fredrik Backman. That's the wrong name, idiot. I mean, it's close. It's close. I ain't saying that. It's close. But it doesn't mention anything about the girl that this book is about. Next up. Alright, we've been messing around with a bunch of different shit here. But there is actually one thing that is kind of creepy. And that is when we go over to Instagram. Not Instagram, Snapchat, I'm sorry. Yeah, go follow me on Snapchat, whatever. Fucking, yeah, sure. Do that, I don't give a shit. If we go here to my AI, you can do all kinds of stuff here as well, but one thing that you can do is you can take pictures. And apparently this thing is supposed to literally see what you're taking a picture of. Like, be able to tell you details. So we're gonna try this out. I'm gonna try it out in here. Then I thought about we could quickly go stretch our legs outside and try it out on different things over there. So, you know what, let's start off with just trying to take some pictures of some stuff. I guess it's a good corner as any, so. It's nice that the hat is kind of shadowed there. Maybe we won't get it. We'll see. Det ser väldigt avslappnande ut med lampan och mattan nära fönstret. Wait, what was my picture again? Nära fönstret. Did the window show in the picture? It didn't show in the picture. Alright, this is still like being we're gonna go fucking outside and test this shit. So this is fucking bullshit. So we're gonna go outside. If I take a picture of a tree and it still says, "Oh, I like the lamp next to your fucking window," it can't be fucking true. So let's go. This is not going as planned. Not at all. But we're still gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because of why not. Ei, tää ei niinku toiminut ollenkaan. The shit that we have been trying hasn't worked at all. And it's raining. It's fucking raining. You wanna put on a shirt? Do you have a jacket or anything?
Upstairs here.
How the fuck does this thing work? There we go. Stand underneath me. Actually, I don't care about getting wet. I'm gonna let you. Let's take a picture of that little tree right there. See what happens. If it still says fucking some garbage, I'm not willing to give up yet. But it's still gonna give me some garbage, isn't it? Oh, alright, so finally it's giving me something else. Alright, let's see here. Så härligt vad trädet ser så vackert ut när det växer upp från marken I trädgården.
But technically the GPT is wrong, because in my opinion that's more kind of a bush or a tree bush.
It finally gave me something else. It did say that it's a tree that's growing. It's a small tree, so it's still growing, so good. That's one point. Then another one was that it's growing from the ground. From at the garden. So it's cool that it spotted that it wasn't like a part of this. It was part of whatever this is. So this is really cool. Alright, so we're finally getting somewhere with fucking ChatGPT. I'm giving you so many chances. Alright. You said we should take a picture of this. Okay. So let's see what it gets when we take a picture of this. Alright. Trädet ser så vackert ut när den växer upp från marken I trädgården.
And scroll down.
What?
Scroll down.
Oh. No, that's the same. Yeah.
It's not a tree.
It's not a fucking tree. How about this pine tree right here? If you can't get this one, I swear to fucking God. I fucking dare you to give me this. Åh, vilket imponerande träd. Det sträcker sig upp så högt mot himlen med alla sina grenar. Alright, so you were able to get that it's a different tree than that piece of shit over there. But still didn't tell me what tree it is. It's pretty fucking simple to see that it's a pine tree. So people have, so people have been telling me, oh, it's supposed to get everything in details. Well, then get the fucking tree in details. This fucking thing is, it's a pine tree. Just tell me that it's a fucking pine tree. Oh yeah, I forgot. It said it on Swedish. It told me it's a big tree and it's nice that it's growing and whatever. But it didn't tell me that it was a pine tree. So.
But what if the GPT needs instructions? Like you need to tell it that, hey, you need to identify the tree. What is the?
All right. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's see if that works. This. What tree is this? Let's find out. Can you guess the tree? Det ser ut som ett märkligt tal.
Yes.
It got the fucking tree. Alright. So see what we need to do.
Hey, let's test the plant again. Let's see if it can identify the plant.
Yeah, because I can't identify that plant for the life of me, so maybe it's smarter than me.
Okay, let's test.
What plant is this? What plant is this? I'm writing this on English, but it always answers me on Swedish, so I guess, is it smart enough to understand different languages, but it feels like it's so superior, so it's gonna speak Swedish to me. Yeah. Alright, anyway, continuing. Let's see here. What do we got, ChatGPT? What do we got? Alright. Det ser ut som ett riktigt... It seems like a real jungle out there. This
That
is
is
not a
wrong.
fucking jungle, you fucking
But did you ask it, can you identify this plant?
Yes, I asked it, can you identify this plant? Or I asked it what this plant is. Okay, so clearly it can guess trees. Well, at least pine trees. But it can't guess this thing. Then again, I have no fucking clue what this thing is, so it could be a fly eater, or like a fucking, you know those things.
Niillä on silmät. Taitaa olla lihansyöjä kasvi. Lihansyöjä.
So, one more thing, which I want to test with ChatGPT, and especially with this picture thing, is one thing which people have been also saying is it can guess stuff that's on the TV. So, say the TV's in the background, something's playing on there, it can tell you what that show or whatever is going on the back of the TV. So I thought about maybe going up to my office, putting on Disney Plus and putting a show on, rolling back there, then take a picture of the screen and tell it to identify what the show is. I think that should, if ChatGPT is so smart that like it thinks it is, maybe that will work. Let's put on the Ahsoka show. Why not? Put on this. Scroll it somewhere. Right here, maybe? No, I need a discrete. Maybe like a shot with Ahsoka, so I'll give it the best possible. Here, this is pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna take a picture of that. Half a point if it gets that it's Star Wars. Full point if it gets that it's the Ahsoka show. So let's see. I don't have any hopes. I don't think this is gonna work. You know? Benefit of the doubt, I guess. So let's see. Alright. What show is this? I'm gonna say show instead of what is this. So maybe it'll give me more. Whoa. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Star Wars The Ahsoka Show. Okay, that's pretty fucking crazy. Alright, it got that. It finally got something. How the fuck? How did my phone not work? Well, then again, I was using Snapchat, so maybe it was worse, but... the fuck, that actually works. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I ain't gonna lie. From that one screenshot, that's kind of creepy. Okay, so finally something worked. How about we take a picture of my channel and ask that way? That seems like a good idea. That's our previous video. Or maybe we can still take one picture. What is this YouTube? What's this YouTube channel? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it can get it. The YouTube channel Bunny Rock appears to focus on movies, documentaries, and other video content. Alright, that's good. Alright, yeah, alright. Okay, that's creepy. That's fucking creepy. It's getting... Oh my god, my newest... It even got my newest video. Yeah. That's creepy. That's, yeah, okay, that's, I thought this thing didn't work. I actually did think that this thing didn't work. You want a drink? No? Okay then. But we're going to be talking about the Dr. Pepper conspiracy. Now, what's the Dr. Pepper conspiracy? Well, it goes like this. Apparently, Dr. Pepper might be a mixture of Coca-Cola and root beer. I know, sounds crazy, but I've seen people test it out on YouTube, and a lot of people say that they taste exactly the same. So what we're going to be doing in this segment is we're going to be mixing not Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola and root beer, and we're going to be doing a taste test between the real Dr. Pepper and the mixture and see just how close they are. Yeah, it's going to be a wild ride. Let's get into it.
Well, one time.
Okay, so my sister and her girlfriend is here right now, and okay, so we can sit down, by the way. We don't need to be standing here. This theory is a bit stupid. By the way, isn't it very bright? Let me close that up. So this next theory can be a bit stupid. Maybe not. And I don't know what this is gonna turn out being, but we're basically gonna test out the theory about Dr. Pepper.
Is that Dr. Pepper is a combination of cola and root beer.
That Dr. Pepper is actually just a mixture of Coca-Cola and root beer. Now, yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but listen up. The guy who made Dr. Pepper, he admitted that he liked mixing and matching different stuff to make different flavors. And while yes, Dr. Pepper was made before Coca-Cola or root beer ever came out, it's still, before he made his drink, there was a lot of reputable soda companies out. So maybe in the beginning it was different, but then once these two drinks came out, maybe he tested that out and found out that that was a very nice taste. So after that, he just used, or that company just used that formula. Now, I just want to mention this. This is just a theory. This is not a fact. Even if it tastes the same, there's no way for us to prove this. But it's just something which I saw on the internet, and I kind of want to test it. So, yeah, we're gonna head to the store now and find out and go and buy ourselves one root beer, one Coca-Cola, and then Dr. Pepper. We're gonna mix the two drinks together. Then we're gonna taste the Dr. Pepper, and then we're gonna taste the mixture of these two drinks. And if it tastes the same, then I'm gonna have my sister taste both drinks and say if they're the same or not. So yeah, but again, just a theory. I have no idea if this is actually like a real thing. There's no way for me to prove it, so even if it's the same, or it tastes the same, I still don't have, it's still not confirmed, basically, so just want to get that out there, because for legal reasons and also because we really just can't prove it. But anyway, we're gonna head to the store now, and yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, my sister has no idea that this is happening, so we'll find out. Alright, let's go. Oh. Yes, alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Finally winter's over as well. That's very nice. It's been so cold in the last couple of weeks, so it's nice that we can finally... It's nice that it's finally warmer, even though it's only like 5 degrees Celsius out here. Ja se pitää vähän painaa pohjaa näköjään. By the way, remember, theory, not a fact. So, we got the drink and some snacks, of course. Whew. I don't know, do I have a disadvantage or a advantage? Because of course the person who hasn't tasted it before doesn't remember it as well and isn't as used to it. So maybe I won't know exactly how it tastes. But then again, I have an unbiased opinion. So if I taste this drink and they taste the same, then I'll say that they taste the same. While somebody who has drank it a bunch of times will see... Well, then again, they'll see nuanced differences, which I won't see. Fucking stupid. Let me go throw these to my sister.
Vauhdetaan samalla selkä suora istua.
Okay, so we weren't able to get A&W, but we were able to get this Finnish brand, or like one that's sold in Finnish stores. By the way, for these two brands, well, this one as well, I'm not saying, still, I'm gonna mention this, I am not saying that they're doing this. All I know is people on the internet are saying that it tastes the same. That's all we're saying. The theory goes that they use these two. I can't say what because of the test subjects are in the other room, but the theory is that they use these two for this. That's the theory. But all we're trying out here, is it the same taste? Okay? There we go. I'm not gonna put too much in there. Ready? Okay. I think I got the taste. It's actually pretty fucking good. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, so it's definitely much more of a thicker sound when you pour it. Alright. I mean, they look very similar at the moment. Look at that. mean, I know they're both like black drinks, or all of them are black drinks. Or like have a black color to them, or like dark brown, but now they look identical almost. So this is the mixture, this is the real one. The real drink. Okay. Okay. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But that may be just because I know which one's which, right? But it is close. It's definitely close. So, this next thing is called Librery. So this is like a thing where you record, you read a text and you record it into the app. And then once you've done that, that should be able to, the app or the AI within this software should be able to mimic your voice.
This is fake Donald Trump talking.
The United States is considering, in addition to other options, stopping all trade with any country doing business with North Korea.
Computers. AI speaks. Okay, alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so this is the text which I'm supposed to read. Alright, this is one out of, yeah. Okay. Alright, I guess this is gonna work. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. I need to read this first.
Bruce always went out for drinks on Saturdays. He knew most of the bars downtown, but he always headed for the same one. Okay, so that took me like 5-6 minutes. Now I'm going to create my digital voice.
The script, which I just read. Or actually, this is not the script that I just read, but this is the script that it's pulsing at the moment, which means that it takes a little while for it to get ready. But then I can change whatever I want in this script and it should say it out. I'm nervous. I'm fucking nervous. Okay, I will say this. It doesn't have the thickness, but it definitely has a similar taste. No, but let's have you taste it now. Let's have you taste it and say what it is. Yeah, so this is Leo, my cameraman. And here is his mixture.
I'm gonna do a mixture. It's just the glasses have these.
Yeah.
Done.
Alright. Alright. Bottoms up.
Yeah, so I have very sensitive taste buds.
Certain food molecules dissolved in the saliva activate taste receptor cells in the mouth. These chemical stimuli are then converted into electrical signals and sent via several nerves to the brain, where they are interpreted as tastes.
And there are clearly some differences. Like, they aren't exactly the same when we have Dr. Pepper and then we make a mixture of these two. I personally don't see a big difference, or like, they are different in a way or another, but they also are kind of the same.
Really, the only way for us to try this for real is have some test subjects. So I had my sister and possibly her girlfriend are gonna help us out determine this. So they have no idea what they're tasting. I only told them that they're gonna be doing a taste test on Dr. Pepper, but they don't have a clue that this is actually like that one of the drinks is a mixture. I'm gonna down these 2 drinks now.
3, 2, 1, chug!
Tell a fucking Englishman and throw him in the...
Alright, we're fucking down here. Alright. Time to write something down. This right here is the real Dr. Pepper. These 2 is the mixture, and one of these 2 is the real, is this. Same theory of it all. Why am I just nervous? I mean, it's just like the world is. Why's this sound so low? God damn it. Let me turn up the volume here. I heard my voice though. Yeah, look at that. The audios were just really fucking low on this thing. Oh, fuck you. Alright. We're all set. Let's do this.
This is bad because AI will take over the world.
Oh wow.
That is fucking... Okay, that's literally my...
I think it's obvious which one's the real one. Because it's not this one.
Oh.
This tastes like vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit.
This is Dr. Pepper. I think it's obvious that this one, but they're similar.
Yeah,
To be
right.
fair.
Well, I'm gonna just fucking prove to you that I'm not fucking lying. This is bad because AI can take over the earth. Alright, listen to this.
This is bad because AI will take over the world.
Then listen to this.
This is bad because AI can take
What do you think that fucking is? That's literally my voice.
But I think it's because this has such a strong essence, and that gives it away, I think.
Yeah.
And it makes, and that's why it tastes more like cherry. I don't know. There's Coke in here, but what else?
Root beer.
Root beer.
Yeah. Okay, so the theory is that is fucking freaky as hell. Okay, I wasn't actually... Okay, full disclosure. I was not expecting this shit to work. I thought this was just gonna be like, oh, it kinda works, but still not really. This is literally my voice. That's fucking my voice.
So originally it included Coke, cocaine leaf, and caffeine from cola nut. Just to make things clear. So yeah.
I have now absolutely no idea about any of this, what you just wrote down. So it puts in gibber because he doesn't know what it means.
Oh.
Ah, alright, this is starting to make more sense, so I didn't understand what hello was.
Oh, to unlock unlimited vocabulary. Gibber.
We're done here. Alright, good night everybody.
We're entering an era in which our enemies can make it look like anyone is saying anything at any point in time.
They've gone from lookalikes that seem a bit off.
Peel created this fake video of President Obama to demonstrate how easy it is to put words in someone else's mouth.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real.
So, been testing a lot of things today. We have been testing, well, a lot of AI stuff, a lot of other stuff. You know, a lot of this has been fun in games, sure, it's been a bit creepy and stuff like that. This last one may be something that could ruin somebody's life, to be honest. If this becomes advanced enough, this could very well ruin someone's life. What am I talking about? Deep fake technology. When this AI stuff was kind of, you know, in its infancy, deep fake technology wasn't that great yet. But now, as of late, it has started to get much better, and we even have apps on our phones now. So I downloaded one. I don't know, could be a virus, could not be a virus. We'll find out. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna download my face onto here and see just how good the deepfake technology is on just a smartphone basis. Because of course if you go on a computer you can get all kinds of stuff done, but let's see how good it is just for the average user. So
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me? What is your perception of reality?
that's what we're talking about. So yeah, the absolute that is Apple. Anyway, this right here is my iPhone 11. Been using this for about 2 years now, and it's time for an upgrade. So what do? A, do I buy an Android? B, do I buy the fucking Facebook phone, or whatever it's called, the Twitter phone, I don't remember. Or B, do I buy, no, C, do I buy an iPhone? If you guessed A, you're fucking wrong, and you know it, because I would buy an iPhone. I'm an iPhone guy. So, this kind of got me thinking, because of, everybody always says that the new phones are basically like the old phones. But how true is that actually? Because how can it be that the phones from all the way back in the fucking Stone Age are the same ones that they're today? That's what we're going to find out today. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go purchase my brand new phone. Then we're going to compare this old piece of shit, like Apple wants us to think that this thing is, to the new, beautiful iPhone. Alright, so I'm gonna put on screen record here so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm gonna take a picture of my face here. There. Great picture. And we're about to see just how good this actually is. Is it anything useful, or is this actually gonna work? That's what I want to find out. Because if this works and it looks good, then well, we're fucked. Holy fucking shit. Okay, so we have the phone right here. Look, I mean, just outward appearance looks identical. Let's be honest. I mean, they've changed the packaging to this more eco-friendly packaging. That's nice. Oh, look at that. Okay, there are differences now, I can tell straight away. The size is basically the same, but they have a slight difference, but not by much. So yeah, but this is probably the biggest difference. They have gone back to the more square design. Well, here we have rounded edges, so yeah. And oh yeah, they have really changed to the eco-friendly stuff with the eco-friendly wrapping. Wow, look at that. I mean, I know there's a conspiracy about the iPhones being the same, but let's be honest, I mean, that is beautiful. Brand new phone is always beautiful. Alright, so here we have the two phones. Sorry, yes, I know I'm on both phones. That's kind of cringe anyway. So, this one's wrong, by the way. It's like, it says that it's later than it is. Anyway, so, over here, on my left, we have the brand new, beautiful iPhone 13. On the right, we have the iPhone 11. So, we're gonna find out if there is any real difference between these two phones. Alright, so we got 71.5 on the width. We got 75.7 on this one. So this is a slightly bigger screen. The older one is a slightly bigger screen.
460 ppi, 326 ppi.
Alright, so, yeah. So this one has better pixel ratio. So to be honest, I was pretty sure that when we were gonna do this, that there wasn't gonna be a big difference. But actually, when you start looking at the details, there is actually quite a big diff. A 15 chip, a 13 chip.
6 cores, they're both 6 cores.
6 cores, alright.
No, they're actually the same cores.
Alright, what's cores anyway?
It's just kind of like the heart of the chip.
Alright, fair enough. 4K, both recording 4K. 60 frames per second. That one also does 60 frames per second. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's similar over here. So to be honest, look at these things; they're not that different. Alright, so one final thing. Let's have a look at what power and battery has to offer. So, video playback, 17 hours on the old one. And then we have, what, 19 hours on the new one. Video playback streaming, 15 hours, only 10 hours on this phone. So that's a pretty big drop for the older phone. Audio playback, 75 hours, 65 hours on the old one. Again, quite a big drop there. Yeah, apart from that, what else? Just in general, first change.
Charging is the same.
Yeah, charging is the same. Yeah, okay, so battery is definitely maybe one of the biggest changes in the phones, definitely. Seems like the battery is the biggest change. There is some significant drops in the old battery versus the new battery, so yeah. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't buy a phone every year, I'll be honest. I feel like it's kind of a scam because of, I mean, this is like a 4-season-old phone, this is about a 2-season-old phone, so there's 2 years in between these two phones. There, at that point, there has definitely been changes, and you have been able to get some better changes in there. But I would bet you money that the iPhone 12, which is the next one after this one, the iPhone 11, I bet you that phone would be pretty similar, if not identical, to what this is. So, personally, I feel like, yes, while there is a difference, definitely, it's not a big enough difference to be able to say that, be able to justify purchasing a new phone every year. I mean, that's just, you buy a phone every year, you're basically just buying that phone just as a status symbol. Like, let's be honest, I mean, look at the packaging, look at what the phone looks like, how it feels in the hand, how it looks, how clean it is, and whatever. In a way, this is like a fashion symbol, in a way, you know? It's not like, a lot of people don't buy iPhones just because of the technology behind it. It's more of like a fashion statement and a fashion symbol. Is it a scam? I wouldn't call it a scam. I mean, if people are buying it, why not Apple make more of them? Well, I mean, climate change and stuff like that. But, you know, people are buying them, so why not Apple make more of them, you know? So it's not a scam, but people are just being cheap and buying them. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, that's creepy as all hell. That's really fucking good. Look at that. How the fuck is that good? I mean, yes, you can tell that it's not like, it's definitely something's wrong. It's uncanny valley as hell, but it still looks really good. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. I did not think that would work. Holy shit. That is fucking fuck. It's making me strong. What the fuck? What in the shit is going on? I can't do this fucking shit anymore. That is like, that's like almost perfect. Get somebody who kind of has similar features, similar body, similar hair to that person who you don't like. Then you have them perform in a video in some very stupid way, and then you just you basically just change their face to look like the celebrity or the person who you don't like. And then even with the AI voice, you can add sound bites, or you can add speaking of actor, person who you don't like, whatever. And then, yeah, put that on the internet, and then, you know, the rest is history. So that's like really scary. That's like something which you can do right now. Like, you can ruin somebody's life easy with blackmail, with this. Yeah, actually, it's kind of like just fake blackmail in a way. You can blackmail somebody with this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. And AI keeps getting better, and this problem is gonna keep getting worse. So, yeah, the more you know. Be careful out there.
Called my baby just the other day. I called my baby, but she gone away. I called my woman and she didn't reply. I wanna be with her all the time. I'm a gang stalker, baby, and I do just fine. I followed my baby to the county line. I seen my woman with another man. My heart went cold, so I thought up a plan. We're the gang stalkers, buddy, and we're everywhere. If you see a gang stalker, then you better beware. We follow you around in our bright red cars. We're all gang stalkers and we know where you are. I'm a gang stalker, but I ain't the only one. I know a gang stalker who's a hired gun. He followed my woman dressed all in black, and now my baby ain't coming back. We're the gang stalkers, buddy, and we're everywhere. If you see a gang stalker, then you better beware. We follow you around in our bright red cars. We're all gang stalkers and we know where you are. I know a gang stalker in the secret police. He burned all the records of the recent deceased. 2 weeks later and the time has passed. Nobody missing, no questions asked. We're the gang stalkers, buddy, and we're everywhere. If you see a gang stalker, then you better beware. We follow you around in our bright red cars. We're all gang stalkers and we know where you are. We're the gang stalkers, buddy.